All right, welcome to this special call. Awesome for everyone to be here from all over the world. This is absolutely amazing. This is the Aurum special community call, and I am fired up. I mean, we just got back from a whirlwind tour. I'll be telling you about that as we go here, and then we will be introducing you to our new Chief Operating Officer that has a historical announcement here as we move forward with our presentation. Oh yeah, it's absolutely packed. Sorry if you can't, for those that can't get in, we are absolutely packed out. What I want to do right now, just as we get going here, is just for everyone in the room, just to kind of go back in history and to bring everybody up to date as to the journey that Aurum has gone through over just the last couple of years, really, just a few years ago. Aurum began with the bold vision to build a transparent AI-driven financial ecosystem. And today, I am so excited about, because I know what's coming here, and so do some of the people that were in the Maldives. But today we stand as a rapidly expanding global fintech. We've got the infrastructure. We're connecting AI execution, digital assets, RWA, real-world solution, payment systems, and also international banking rails into one unified platform. That's the ecosystem that is just mind-boggling, and that is stunning, basically, the entire industry. I'll start off back in 2023. Aurum didn't start off as a partner program. Aurum started off as a more of an institutional grade XAI bot. Everything started with the XAI bot back in 2023, but it was built for institutions, not for the partners. And that was the beginning of this entire ecosystem. The ecosystem didn't just, show up. What we have today in 2026 didn't just get there by accident. It's been being built over the last 3 years. And this launch back in 2023 really defined Aurum's core direction, building infrastructure first fintech platform based on automation and data-driven execution and long-term scalability. In other words, the XAI bot is not only analyzing the market in real time, but it executes when it sees an opportunity. It's going in and executing on real-time data, which is incredible. And that's the XAI bot. In 2024, really the ecosystem began to build out the infrastructure. And in 2024, we transitioned from the XAI bot to a multi-layered fintech ecosystem. And these are the key milestones of 2024. Of course, the global community launch. And again, we were beta testing the full back office back in 2024. Expansion into trading exchange, started building out the exchange. Tokenization and on-chain infrastructure was being built and started being built back in 2024. And then we had, again in 2024, the introduction of flash loans and the ecosystem level financial tools. Again, in 2024, the company was officially registered in Hong Kong, and they registered with $1 million in capital back in 2024. But by the end of 2024, Aurum evolved into a scalable fintech infrastructure connecting AI execution and also Web3 systems and banking access, all in one, again, ecosystem. And this is, again, incredible. Moving on to 2025 is when really we started the global scaling, really building out all over the world. And how did we do that? Well, we started, again, we evolved from the fintech infrastructure to a more advanced global financial platform. And here's the key milestones in 2025. We launched the operational Aurum Neobank app, which you all have. You all know what that is. And again, the public beta rollout of the Aurum Exchange started in 2025, right? So the deployment of a full AI-driven trading stack, including the Zeus AI bot, 2025, and then the XAI Pro bot, 2025, and again, we kept on expanding. And also in 2025, we went into the real world financial infrastructure through the Visa collaboration, and also looking into and building out the ATM systems. and also looking at the RWA, which we have right now. You're going to learn a lot more about RWA as we go here. And so, again, we restructured the partner program. That was in 2025. And that's when the partner program really started to take off, but it wasn't really officially launched. They were basically beta testing, trying everything out, trying the back office, making sure things were running smoothly. And they introduced in 2025 the shareholder bonus, reinforcing, again, long-term ecosystem alignment. And by the end of 2025, which is just a few months ago, Aurum had advanced into a more broader global fintech platform, again, connecting AI execution, digital assets, RWA, real world, accounts, and also payments and banking assets at scale. So really by the end of 2025, the platform, the infrastructure was sitting there ready to roll out to the world. And we had global positioning, of course, regulatory expansion throughout this whole process. Right? In 2025, we continued advancing licensing strategy in the U.S. market, again, just to get the pathway into the U.S. and broader regulatory positioning across key jurisdictions. You're going to learn about a little bit about that this evening as well, today or in the morning, wherever you're calling in from. But by the end of 2025, Aurum had advanced into a broader global fintech platform, connecting, again, AI execution, digital assets, RWA payments, and banking access at scale. Now, let's get into 2026. This is our year. This is the year of really global positioning where the world is starting to notice, oh my God, this Aurum is really taking on a life of its own. And what happened in 2026 is we launched officially, all right, so the partner program was in existence, but officially the partner program launched in Dubai just a few months ago in January. And that was the beginning of the year. And amazing event. We had over 650 qualified partners and that attended that event. We had thousands and thousands and thousands of partners that wanted to come to Dubai to celebrate the launch of the partner program, but only 650 qualified. They had to reach a certain level to even get an invitation to attend. It was just an amazing event, but that really started our massive international expansion. And then, of course, more and more leadership joined Aurum. The ecosystem strengthened its executive and advisory structure with new leadership appointments across the exchange, across partnerships, network development, and strategic growth, all starting in January of this year. And then, of course, many of you know, and you just heard only a couple of weeks ago, the RWA, real world asset direction. Aurum advanced in this. They were talking about RWA, but we really introduced it a few weeks ago. And the first product here on the RWA model was the gold, right? You've heard about it. We'll talk a little about it tonight or today or this morning, wherever you're calling in from. And again, we're connecting real world assets exposure with AI-driven financial infrastructure. It is absolutely phenomenal. And everything I'm talking about right now can be summed up into two words: AI finance. Okay, AI, this is all AI finance, exactly what we're talking about in this ecosystem, one-of-a-kind ecosystem in the world. And finally, I'll finish off here talking about the products, and let's just look back for those that are new or for those that have been here for quite some time. The Aurum AI bots are absolutely phenomenal, all of them, right? The scalability across market cycles is just absolutely amazing. Let's look at the XAI bot. It launched, remember, it was the very, very first product that Aurum launched before there was even a partner program. They launched the XAI bot. And since 2023, it's returned, are you sitting down? 641.3%. All right, maybe you can write that number down. Since the launch in 2023, just the XAI bot alone, 641.3%. That is not normal, ladies and gentlemen. What has your bank, given to you as a yield since 2023? 653, maybe 1% total combined minus the fees. We're talking 641.3%, and this is absolutely phenomenal. And that's why the XAI bot is one of the favorite products on the entire ecosystem until maybe tonight. What you're going to hear is absolutely going to blow your mind. Put your seatbelts on and get ready for what's coming here. The XAI Pro, is another favorite since its launch in 2025, Q1 of 2025, has returned 91.93%. Isn't this incredible? 91.93% since April of 2026. Absolutely phenomenal. How's your real estate doing, right? What other investment do you have, or what other deposits can you make where you can get this kind of amazing return? Let's look at the Zeus bot. Again, another favorite on the ecosystem. And the BTC, for those that are holding BTC, since Q4 of 2024, BTC USD pair has returned 99.25%. Ethereum USDT 121.47%. You know, Dogecoin produced 171.95%. Absolutely incredible numbers here. The BNB has produced 119.63%, and Pepe, some of the favorites are Pepe. I know I was talking to Andrew. He loves Pepe, right? 181.12%. And then, of course, Sol just launched just recently, and it's already up 19.41%. This is absolutely incredible. When we compare it to what we could traditionally have, just normal money that everybody works really hard for, sitting in the bank, earning 0 or maybe 1 or 2% minus the fees, which equals 0. And here we have all these coins on the Zeus bot returning these incredible sums. Again, this is not a promise of the future, guarantee, nothing like that, but I'm just showing you what we've already done in our short time here together. Now, let's just look at the from 2023 to 2026, our key achievements: $150 million under management here with the Aurum AI bots, 25 million AI-driven arbitrage results, 25 million. 170,000 active partners all over the world, and we're growing very, very fast. And I'll give you a couple clues as to why. Again, it's our partners are just growing this thing really, really quick. And congratulations to everyone that attended the Maldives event. I met all of them, everybody there. It was awesome, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a second here. We have 20,000 Aurum cards that have been sold and ready for shipment. 3,000 leaders have attended official Aurum events. And these 3,000 leaders, all right, they had to qualify. They didn't buy a ticket to attend. This is a big deal. You know, I was speaking to Ahmad, and I said, you know, we can open it up to have thousands and probably 10,000 people attend an event. And he said, no, they got to qualify. People have to qualify, or we don't want them there. We don't want people that are not qualified attending these events. And they are, I got to tell you from experience, I've attended the Dubai and I just attended the Maldives. If there was such thing as not a 5-star or a 6-star, but a 7-star, I would give it to the Aurum events. They're just absolutely out of control, amazing, first class. We've had over 750 plus Zoom meetings and leadership sessions that have already been held, and many, many, many more coming. And of the events that we've had worldwide, there have been 7. And you know, I asked in Maldives, hey, how many people have attended all of these events? And there were some people in the room, believe it or not, that they not only attended in Dubai, Vietnam, Antalya, Token 2049, Singapore, Phuket, Dubai, but they were also in the Maldives for this extraordinary event. And it's just incredible that we had some people in the room attend every single event. And they don't plan on missing the next one, which you're going to hear about tonight. And again, we have 8 innovative products that have already launched and more coming, all right, and many, many more coming. It's just an amazing time. This ecosystem is really, really expanding. And so bottom line here is when people think that, what is Aurum? Is it a trading company? No, we're not a trading. Is it a Visa card company? No. Is it a gold company? No. What is it? Is it an exchange? No, that's just part of the entire ecosystem. So we want to make sure that everybody understands that Aurum and AI finance is not one product. Just like Ahmed says, this is not a one-man show. There are a lot of people behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, making a big impact. It's not driven by one person, and our whole ecosystem. It's not a one, what do you call it? One show pony, one pony show, one of these one trick ponies, where companies come up and they've got one product, and if it fails, the whole thing collapses. This is an entire ecosystem. It's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I'm telling you, when we introduce you to Andrew in a few minutes here, fasten your seatbelts, all right? Because what he is going to introduce you to, I'm telling you in advance, is historical. It's never been done. It's there's no such thing as what he's going to show you tonight and what he's going to introduce you to this evening or this morning or this afternoon, wherever you're calling in from, that they can say, oh, I can go get that over there. Right? No, sirree. It's only exclusively available at Aurum, and it's going to knock your socks off. And anyone that is a professional trader, you need to get on the phone with them immediately to let them know. So let's move in a little bit about the RWA, which we just really launched. It's a way to protect your wealth as you grow. So you're growing and you're protecting your wealth. That's what the RWA, it means real world assets. So this is attached to something real, physical. All right. And so we started off again. It's the first asset that we launched was the gold. Some of you are a little bit familiar with it, but I'll just give you a little review here. It's a global, again, gold is a store of value in itself, and it's used specifically for capital preservation in economic cycles. So I know one thing, markets go up, markets go down, gold goes up, gold goes down. But guess what? Gold is never going to zero. All right. Unlike some assets, unlike some fiat currencies, gold is not ever going to go to zero. So people put some of their capital into gold as that to protect their capital. And so with our particular program, what I want to talk about is how this project, the Aurum Foundation, really has entered into a strategic partnership with a company called Clink Gold, and also the government of Sierra Leone. This is a clue. It's supported by the central banks in West Africa. This is not some guy in his basement trying to figure out life. All right, we're talking about central banks in West Africa, and we're tokenizing physical gold, and we're expanding access to gold-backed financial products. Right, this is absolutely incredible. All right. And so the Aurum RWA gold structure, and this is it. It's like a 50-50. You'll see it in a second here, but it's gold-backed asset positioning. And we've combined that with AI-powered income layer. So the gold itself never produces a yield. You see, this is one of the challenges with gold, is that you can accumulate and buy gold, but it sits there and there's no yield. It's not producing a monthly or a daily or a weekly yield. But what Aurum has done, in my opinion, is genius, because we're combining not only the physical asset, but you've got 50% of that deposit goes right into an AI bot that is trading the ups and downs, the daily, the weekly ups and downs, that gold will go up, it'll go down, it'll go up, and we're profiting and generating a yield every single day based on the movement of gold while you've got your asset sitting in the other 50%. It is absolutely genius. The more you think about it, it's awesome. And this is how they can get gold to generate a yield. And you've got that physical asset and you've got a yield producing asset. It's absolutely phenomenal. And this is what it looks like. 50% is, and I'll try to explain this in a way that everybody can understand. 50%, let's just call it $1,000. Okay, let's say someone says, I have $1,000. I don't have $4,500 to buy an ounce, but I've got 1,000. I want to get involved in the gold movement. I want to start accumulating some wealth here. But half the capital of this 1,000, so 500, for example, is allocated to gold. And what happens is on the day that you make that purchase, you purchase the gold. Okay, 50% is used to purchase the gold. But what Aurum does is they give you 30% more gold than you've actually purchased. Are you kidding me? Even to buy gold close to spot price is amazing. Normally, if you go to buy gold in the market, you buy gold, number one, you're going to pay a premium. So there's the spot price, and then you pay a premium on top of that. And these premiums are massive. So the day that you buy gold, you're behind, you're in the red. All right. This is how it works in the markets. And so just the thought of being able to buy at spot price is amazing, but that's not really possible anywhere. Well, what Aurum is doing, they're not only buying at spot price, but you're getting 30% more gold than you've actually paid for the day that you make that purchase. All right, whatever the amount is. Okay, I'm using 1,000 so you can see 500 in this case goes to discounted gold allocation, and then the other 50%, what happens, goes into the yield execution, which is a bot. Again, it's a bot that's specifically trading the movement of gold in real time. And so what that means is that the bot is analyzing the market 24/7. The bot is looking at the markets, watching, and it's intelligent enough that when it sees an opportunity, it jumps in, boom, and buys, or it sells and it buys and it sells, generating a profit. And an average over the last 4 months has been anywhere from 7 to 10% structured yield, depending again on market conditions. But this is incredible. So you're getting the physical asset, plus you're getting this yield. So you're producing a yield with 50% of that deposit. I hope I'm not the only one excited here. And again, this is the gold. It explains more after 12 months. So if you understand the XAI bot, very, very, very similar. You're going in with a deposit, and for 12 months, you're holding that gold. After the 12-month term is over, you can decide whether you want to tokenize that gold, if you want to take physical delivery, or if you just want to compound and buy more. It's up to you. Very, very similar to the XAI bot. And of course, the yield execution is very, very similar to the XAI bot, where it's working 24/7, no matter what you're doing. It's totally passive. And these results so far have been absolutely incredible. And this is the example that I've been talking about over the last 5 minutes with the gold introduction. For example, if you, let's say you have $1,000 or someone has 1,000, you can use any number, but let's say $1,000. Here's your discounted gold allocation on this side. Normally you would receive 0.1, in this case, 0.05 ounces of gold, right, at market price. But with the 30% structural discount, this increases to 1.4 ounces instead of 1.05. All right, a 30% addition to your portfolio the second that you make that purchase. Now, after 12 months, again, you can tokenize the gold, or you could grab the physical gold, or you could just accumulate more and more gold if you want, depending on your own personal strategy. On the other side here, the other 500, again, goes into the trading allocation. In this case, because of the amount, 500, you're in what's called the comfort tier, and you're going to receive 70% of the daily, or of the ROI that's generated by that bot, and Aurum keeps 30 at the 500 level. That's what it is. It's called the comfort tier. The more you go up in your deposit, the more that you get to keep of those daily returns. It's very, very similar. If you're already familiar with the XAI bot, you're 99% of the way there. And so again, there's the trading profits are distributed in this case, and this example only because it's 500 you get to keep 70% of that ROI, and 30% goes to Aurum. All right, pretty exciting. And here we go. Our next RWA. We are fired up. Everyone that was in over there in the Maldives, we got to see this. We got to see all kinds of videos about this historic project that Aurum has absolutely gone all in on, a project in Bali. And again, we're expanding beyond gold into real estate. So this is physical. This is a physical asset, and it's a real estate backed opportunity in Bali, in beautiful, beautiful Bali, in a very, very particular area in Bali that is known for its high spiritual energy. All right, let's put it that way. And we went into a lot more detail in the Maldives with the videos, and it was an amazing presentation. But we'll be giving you more and more information for those that want to, again, get involved, no matter how much you have. What I love about Aurum is someone can join in, with $100, they can start testing the XAI bot, or they can start testing some of the other bots. With a little bit, you can start getting into gold. With just a little bit, you can now also, or a lot, it's up to you, but you could get involved in a physical real estate development project that is absolutely world-class. And I can't wait for you to see more. So again, this is destination-based. It's an asset vision rooted in well-being, hospitality, and spiritual lifestyle. It's a very, very, like I said, what I learned about this project, it's a very, very high spiritual kind of energy area known in Bali. And this is a large-scale resort concept with multiple properties, accommodation clusters. It's got restaurants, it's got a boutique, it's got all kinds of things there, integrated also with wellness, culinary, experiential infrastructure, which just means great restaurants, all right? And it's a new real-world ecosystem where you have experience and long-term value, they come together, all right? So, again, you'll be getting more and more information as we go on this Bali project. But now in the RWA that we kept on, I know the partners had kept on hearing about RWA. When is it coming? Well, now we have gold, and now we have real estate with an exclusive project only available to Aurum, right? You can't get involved in this project anywhere other than Aurum. All right, and of course, well, now this is big news also because we just launched the decentralized perpetual trading platform. It's live. It's not coming anymore. It's live. And I'll talk a little about, this is so exciting, what they've done. Again, we've been hearing about the exchange. It's been in beta testing for quite some time. They want to make sure it's absolutely bulletproof, but now it's live. And it's absolutely one of a kind. I'll give you some examples. For those that are familiar with trading, you're really, really, really going to like this. The Aurum exchange marks the launch of Aurum's decentralized perpetual trading platform built for professional traders and DeFi native users. And it's deployed on the Polygon mainnet. Why is this important? Because Polygon is one of the fastest mainnets available on the internet. All right, it's super, super fast. And why is that important? Because it's designed for speed, precision, and capital efficiency. On some of the exchanges, when you go to buy, you buy at a certain price, but by the time it does the execution, it's a totally different price. It's not what you bought. Well, with this speed and the way that Aurum has put this together, there's no such thing as slippage. It's what you buy is what you buy in real time. And that is absolutely amazing. And it's an advanced, it's really the speed basically says it all, right? There's no slippage and no games, no tricks. The zero price impact, again, that's what that means. Very, very, very fast settlement because of the Polygon infrastructure. You can use up to 100x leverage, and there's very, very low fees. 0.1%. 0.1% trading fees with simple, cost-efficient execution model. It's absolutely incredible. It's fast. And you can show any professional trader this platform. They will be impressed. Okay, they will be impressed because they're used, to trading. And when they trade, there's what's called slippage, and it's really a bad thing that happens out there. And this prevents it. So basically, some of the trading tools that you'll have access to right now, not in the future, is you can do long and shorts. You can capture long positions or short positions, whether the price is going up or going down. There's no expiry dates on your perpetuals. It's continuous market exposure. You've got limit orders. In other words, you say, if the price does this, then I want to buy. Or if the price does that, I want to sell, right? You have full control. You've got your stop losses in there. And also you've got your take profit availability also. And so why do I keep on talking about zero slippage? If you're a trader, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not a trader, well, congratulations. If you start using the platform, you don't have to go through this thing called slippage, but it's the next evolution really in decentralized derivative trading with up to 100x leverage, fast execution, and it's a professional grade trading. Okay, this is not for really someone just trying to figure things out. If you know professional traders, you want to show them our exchange here. And the best news is coming up very, very soon. Here you go. How do you like this, right? You can earn up to 80% of the trading fees with the Aurum Partner Program. So I'm talking specifically to the partners now. Look at the fees here. If you direct refer someone and they start using our platform, you can receive 30% of those fees on your first level. But if they say, hey, this is great, and they know some people that trade, you can earn 20% of the fees on their first level, which is your second level. And then again, look what it says, 15% on your third level, 10% on your fourth level, 5% on your fifth level. This is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, imagine, you just think of some of the top exchanges in the world, Binance or MEXC or OKX or crypto.com, you name whatever the platform that you're using now. Imagine if they said, hey, you know, you can earn up to 80% of the trading fees. Are you kidding me? First of all, they're never going to do that because they're not going to share back their wealth with the community. However, Aurum is different. This is what makes Aurum so different. Every single part of the wealth that's generated by Aurum, they're sharing it back with the partners. And that's just absolutely phenomenal. So the partner program really transforms the community growth into a powerful income stream. I mean, we heard some stories in Maldives that were absolutely phenomenal. People are earning so much money. They're now debt-free. Thank you to Aurum. Thank you to this partner program. That's before the exchange. That's before the Bali, you know, real estate. That's before what you're about to hear coming up here. And so here's another breaking news for all you Canadians out there. We've got a Canadian license for our new product. It is a fintech license. Aurum is entering the Canadian market. Now, listen carefully. It doesn't mean Aurum is taken off the block in Canada or the United States. That's not what this is about. This is about one of our products that is licensed in Canada. All right. And so we'll talk about the income opportunity also. And the laws are a little bit different, but we have a license in Canada, fintech license, and this is absolutely phenomenal. Again, this is not maybe what if, it's coming. It's now. It's live. It's now. We've secured a full Canadian license, marking a major legal milestone in the company's international expansion and opening access to brand new strategic markets for all those that know Canadians. The company is officially reflected in the Canadian registry through Aurum, Neyro. Mark that, write that word down because this is coming up. Neyro, Neyro Technologies Corp in British Columbia, Canada. So this gives us really market access, legal strength as we develop business development, partnership opportunities like crazy, and strategic expansion. That the fact that now we're in Canada, amongst other areas of the world as well. And so this is our next phase into the full expansion. And we'll be talking more and more about what this means to Aurum and to their partners all over the world. You know, when people say, hey, do you have a license, or do you have this, or do you have that? We just told you the whole story from 2023. It sounds like Aurum's been in business for 20 years. You know, it's only been 3 years and the partner program really officially launched in January. But look at the strides and look at where Aurum is right now. And so also in progress is a Swiss SRO, you know, an Australian license in progress. We're working on it right now behind the scenes. There's so much going on. We're also in progress with U.S. registration. It doesn't mean we start promoting crazy stuff in the U.S. It means we're in progress. The legal team is working very, very hard, and we're building, you know, and again, as the community grows all over the place, we're just getting stronger and stronger. So we're moving towards more licensing and more in that area. We're not running away from it. We're running towards it as fast as we can. But these things take a long time, and there's a lot of paperwork that has to go through that. You know, it started about 3 weeks ago. I was invited by Aurum to attend in Cannes, France. It was the ETH community conference in Cannes, France. And Aurum, imagine this, Aurum was sponsoring a VIP dinner for some of the industry leaders, from the industry experts and some industry investors. And we sponsored a dinner where I got to meet all kinds of people in the industry. I was a little nervous because I'm not a geek. Like, I'm not really a blockchain geek. I'm more of a builder, and I'm more of a teaching, training, leadership development, growing the network. So I was a little bit nervous there, but I just went in prepared and asked these industry experts, what they're most excited about when they think of blockchain, because that was what the event was all about. What is the future of blockchain? And almost everyone was talking about AI. Almost everyone said, we're really excited about AI, right? And then I just said, well, have you heard of AI finance? And very, very, very few people really even knew what it meant. And that really blew my mind, that we are so far ahead right now in this sector of AI finance. We are pioneering AI finance. We're not thinking and dreaming about AI finance. Your company, Aurum, is engaged and active, and it's real, and they're innovating, and they're moving at the speed of light, as you're about to see right now. And it was an incredible experience. And then last week, I was in Paris. We went to a VIP dinner at the Chateau Versailles with 1,000 CEOs. This is incredible. We met at the Ritz-Carlton, a 5-6-star hotel right there in the Vendôme area, very famous in Paris. And when we arrived, we see about, 50, 60 police dressed in blue and yellow and on motorcycles, about 50 or 60 of these motorcycles. I was wondering what's going on here, right? And we went in and registered and all that. We come out and we're guided to this bus, these massive black limousine buses. I've never seen anything like it. They're limo buses. They're massive, right? There was about maybe 10 of them, I guess, and then maybe 50 limousine vans, and they loaded everybody up into these vans and everything, and they blocked at the middle of rush hour these 50, 60 police vehicles, their motorcycles. They blocked the traffic, and so that we could go through with no traffic. It was just incredible. I said, that's for us. And so we arrived at the Chateau Versailles, 1,000 CEOs of every major blockchain company out there was represented at this thing. We took a tour. It was just absolutely amazing. And your company, Aurum, I believe, and I'm biased, of course, but was the hit of the show, was the hit of the whole blockchain week. The booth was first class, world class, and our booth at Aurum was absolutely jam-packed. I mean, and we were near Ripple, and I looked over at the Ripple booth, which is usually, happening. Everybody wants to know about Ripple, but it was empty. Everybody was at the Aurum learning about AI finance. It was absolutely incredible. And look, you can see in the background, that's our booth. That's not a picture or a drawing. That is our actual booth. It was just so beautiful, and people were just attracted to it. But really, this really makes us present in major international events. This was the biggest event in Europe for blockchain. And your company, basically, I'm just telling you, was the star. We had, I'm thinking, over 150 partners that flew in from all over the world. And then we had a dinner that night, a VIP dinner for some of the partners. And that really marked, it really sent a strong message to the blockchain world that Aurum is in business. We're serious. We're not dreaming about a blueprint. We're active. And so, again, there's the booth. It was awesome. Yeah, booth number 2E is just amazing. And Bitpanda, again, is normally a big deal, but Aurum just absolutely kicked their butts. It was awesome. And also we have, I'll introduce you to him in a second, Andrew Isaacs, our new Chief Operating Officer. You're going to meet him. He got to spend a lot of time here in the Maldives with all the leaders that qualify to attend. And you can talk to anybody that was in Maldives and talk to them about Andrew Isaacs. I'll tell you a little about Andrew. A couple things that we learned. First of all, his initials are AI. All right, Andrew Isaacs. Remember this, AI. So we call him Mr. AI, but I like to call him the $23 billion man. I'll give you a little bit of a background here. He's 18 years in specialized investment banking experience, Again, he's done 23 billion, spelt with a B, billion in executed transactions and 2 billion in digital asset transactions. He's a former managing director at Galaxy Digital. He'll tell you a little bit about that. And also he used to be employed with Morgan Stanley as a banker in there. So it is my pleasure. It is my honor to introduce you to your new Chief Operating Officer. One heck of a guy. He's an amazing individual. And he has an announcement that's just fasten your seatbelt. Over to you, Andrew, and welcome to Aurum.
Thank you, Shane. And pleasure to meet everyone. Shane, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
And you've got the screen. We've got your perfect. We can hear you. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet everyone. If I look a little winded today, I got back to New York probably about an hour ago. There was some delays, and I was going through customs here at New York, and I said to the guy, I said, look, man, I got to speed this up. I have about 1,000 people waiting for me. Anyway, so I'm really happy to be here. Shane mentioned we had a phenomenal time with some of the leaders in Maldives, and take a step back, and I'll give you guys a little bit of my background here, and walk through that. But just looking at Aurum, in my experience, I've yet to see a company, especially in the financial services sector, but quite candidly in almost any sector, scale as rapidly as Aurum is scaling. And I'm yet to see a company in any sector that has this level of customer retention or stickiness and satisfaction. And finally, is yet to see a company that actually continuously delivers on the products that they plan to deliver on. So with that said, it's an absolute privilege to join the leadership team here. As Shane mentioned, I've got probably almost 20 years now in investment banking and financial services experience. Originally from South Africa, I moved to the States in 2009. Went to business school at the University of Chicago, and thereafter started my investment banking career at Morgan Stanley. I then had a successful stint at Evercore. And I had a chance to go and join Mike Novogratz's firm, Galaxy Digital, where I helped build out the investment banking team there. We did some really phenomenal transactions. Most notably, I was one of the folks responsible for bringing CoinCheck here to the NASDAQ with the de-SPAC that we did to bring that on. And you're working with the SEC. I think at the time it was only the second crypto company to go public. Again, that's a bit of my background. Incredibly excited about what Aurum is doing, and as Shane noted earlier, especially in financial services, a lot of companies are sort of starting to adopt AI and moving with some level of trepidation and understanding it. But Aurum is not. Let me see. Do I have control of these slides? No. But that's not necessary right now. The difference with Aurum is they're not casually adopting AI or quote unquote experimenting with it and seeing what works. Aurum is innovating with AI. Aurum is creating AI tools that are far beyond what anyone else is doing in financial services today. And obviously the results speak for themselves. So with that said, there is a product that I'd like to announce today to this group, and it's one that we covered in the Maldives as well. But I'm incredibly excited to announce Neyro. And you take a step back, and I'll speak about it holistically here. One of the things that, as you can imagine, right, one of the biggest things when taking a new product to market is building trust, right? Especially in crypto, and having to convince someone to take funds from their wallet and send it to an exchange so that bots can do what they need to do. That takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. Obviously, everyone on the call and the folks in the Maldives is doing that incredibly successfully. With that said, the tool that we're able to offer here today and that we're announcing, Neyro, is removing that aspect entirely, because this will be the first trade bot that people are going to be able to access directly from their Web3 or cold storage wallets, including the Tangent wallets, which we have a partnership with, but whether it be MetaMask, whether it be Trust wallets. And so folks will be able to keep the funds in their wallet, right? In these non-custodial wallets, they will be able, by way of a smart contract, to engage with the trade bot. There will be full transparency. Folks will be able to see exactly what trades are occurring, how they're happening, and they can terminate that bot at any point in time. So there is nothing today that exists in the market like Neyro. And so we're incredibly excited. And I think the adoption for this is going to be huge. There's, obviously when one sits back, you think about traditional and manual trading models, and you then think about automated trading models. And Neyro, in my opinion, sits between the two, because what it will allow folks to do as they get more comfortable and more engaged with it is people will actually be able to personalize the trade experience. And just give me 1 second, guys. I just want to turn my notifications off here. Sorry about that. I thought I'd done that earlier. I'm still catching up real time here. So folks will be able to personalize this trade bot with maybe their own strategies. There will be an element of gamification as well, where there'll be a leaderboard with various trade bots that are existing, and sorry, I thought I'd turn notifications off, and I keep getting a call that's disrupting this. And so, again, we're incredibly excited about this. Again, this is the first of its kind. Funds will stay in the wallet. There'll full transparency, and over time, people will be able to really mold the bot in terms of their own personal trading strategy and what they wanted to do. Obviously, you couple that with the leaderboard and the other bots that are doing that. And so I think the returns from this are going to be, phenomenal, and we're excited to get it into the market and to drive liquidity aggressively into this product. I think as the slide, this is a good place just to pause on. I think we'd expect to go live with the beta now over the next 2 weeks, probably between now and I'd say May 1st to May 5th. And folks will obviously be selected to that, and thereafter there'll be a full launch of the agent in the Aurum ecosystem. If you just switch forward to, I don't have control of these slides, just switch over to one more slide. So there we go. Here's a few dates and some of the results from the testing that's been occurring. But again, these returns are phenomenal. And again, I just want to stress, keep in mind that these funds are not leaving their wallet, right? These bots are executed by a smart contract. There'll be 100% transparency, and they can terminate the bot at any given point in time. In addition to that, and I think Ahmed might want to jump in something else, but this is something else that's really exciting to me, and that is that we would be able to not just there's going to be a whole host of assets which will continue to grow. So whether it's Bitcoin, ETH, Pepe, Doge, whatever it might be, this trade bot, folks will not have to sell their underlying asset to generate a return from the crypto they already own. And when I think about the target market and how this compounds that drastically, you're now able to speak to crypto natives, to speak to professional traders, to speak to people who don't necessarily want to send funds to an exchange. So this really opens the doors to the number of participants that would, in my opinion, relish the opportunity to engage with a product like this. And with that said, I think now if I'm handing over to Ahmed.
Hello everyone, Aurum Foundation, family, friends all over the world. Look to this poor guy. We've been traveling for the last 48 hours. Okay, thank you, Andrew, for
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
I'm usually quite handsome, but it's been a while.
We are sure about this. We don't have any doubt. But I just need to I need to tell everyone, like, this guy has been traveling for the last 48 hours, especially with the craziness happening nowadays in the world. So the flight is becoming like, a roller coaster, traveling from a station to a station. And first of all, let me present my gratitude for you coming in the call, regardless what, Andrew. And I want to thank our amazing Chief Network Development Director, Morand, and his always phenomenal presentation and making things very simple, okay? The most. I would love to ask you one question, and I'll take it from here because there is a lot of excitement to say. One question is, Andrew, take off the jacket of the CEO or the guy who expert in all this industry, okay?
Okay.
If you hear about Neyro for the first time, what the first thing will grab your attention as an investor or someone looking for an ROI or wants to use the technology? Just take out all your knowledge in this industry and like what the first thing will grab your attention? Is the percentage? Is it the non-custodial? It is the freedom of in out? What is it?
It's a combination of all of those. If I had to pick one, I would say it's the non-custodial aspect. I would say it's the fact that folks can leave their funds in their existing wallet, whether it be a cold storage, whether it be a traditional MetaMask or a trust wallet. I think especially in crypto where people are so sensitive to so many things that are going on, right? To then get them to sell an asset, to then send that to an exchange. There's a level of inertia involved in that. This strips that away completely. You've got 10 BTC in your wallet, great, right? Keep that 10 BTC, it's yours, right? You worked hard for it. Now let this bot generate a return on that. So to me, the non-custodial piece is by orders of magnitude the one that grabs me the most.
Agree. So again, thank you very much, Andrew. I'll leave you rest.
Thank you. And
thank you very much for coming on the call. Thank you, dear. Okay, again. Hello, everyone, Aurum Foundation family and friends all over the world. Shane will stay with me. Guys, if you think what you heard already is mind-blowing, then you are totally getting it wrong. The coming 20 minutes, it's going to be mind-blowing for people who are into trading, into making money, into using AI, and most important to those crazy community leaders. So I will not start sharing with you the crazy announcement, which will make you tonight, maybe for many nights, not sleep until I see the chat absolutely is exploding. I want it to hang. I want it to lag big time, okay? Because this call is not going to be a just normal call, okay? We had a great Chief Network Development Director, Shane Morand. Thank you very much for taking care of Maldives. Thank you very much for taking care of Paris blockchain. Thank you for taking care on ETH and ETH event in Cannes and all the effort you are putting, the great, amazing presentation where you make a new world of money simple to those people who really are newbie or people really want to jump in it because they see a lot of crazy stuff happening, okay? Now it is my turn. I'm going to do a few things. Number one, we're going to go through how Neyro is going to be working and how much you will be making out of it. And we will have a live demonstration with one of our development team. He will show you live how it's connecting and how it will work, okay? There is 2 stages. The first stage is going to be in the back office, and then later on, in a couple of months, it will be in a total separate platform for people to strategize, to architect their own bot, to copy and to be copied, and to have the ability to even have the freedom to choose between risk management, strategy, profit on their own good. Because I believe everything related to business, and this is the right mindset for entrepreneurship, you need to do things at your level, at the level of your comfort. Okay? At the level of your comfort, either when it comes to a real estate investment, gold, how many kids you want. If you want to marry more women, we do this in Middle East. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so all it needs a risk assessment, okay? So you need to do it the right way. Fine? Okay. Let me share the presentation. Okay. That's very good. Okay. So, okay. Sorry. Okay. So how Neyro is working, okay? It's a non-custodial by design. As Andrew already mentioned, you just need to connect your wallet, whatever is it, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, regardless what is it. It's going to be through smart contract execution, and there will be a live DEX trade copying. Users copy trades from Quantum Alpha. Quantum Alpha is the main bot where people gonna start to copy in the beta testing and on the public period until the whole platform become available, where you will be able to architect your own bot. But also there will be a bots already working with a clear public shared statistics where you'll be able to copy it too. It is at your freedom, okay? Of course, most important is instant profit access. That's mean I get to my access through the smart contract immediately, anytime I want. 48-hour principle, if I want to release it, okay? And also happen through the smart contract. There is not 72, not 84, not 100 hours. It's 48 exactly. This is how the smart contract of Neyro been architected. So you take it out, so we make sure it's not into a middle of any live trading or any connected to any transaction, and it will be released. Compounding, many people ask about compounding the minute they heard about Neyro. Compounding could be happen only when you be able to take out your profit and then add it to the principal, and this happened through 48 hours. Don't bother about it now because it's not yet activated until the full platform is launched, where the team is figuring out a smart, easy technology, even through the smart contract, to be able to compound without taking the hassle to take out profit, take in, and do it manually. Okay? Let me go to the next slide. Okay. Actually, because many are texting on the chat, it gets stuck. That's good. That's good. Okay. That's good. Let me do this. Okay. Ah. Okay. Again, I'm back here. Okay. How to get started with Neyro? Close beta for 100 users. Connect your wallet and copy Quantum Alpha, the first live Neyro agent, which is delivered 31.4% over the last 30 days. Okay. So first of all, you log into your Aurum back office and you go to financial proposal. From there, you click on Neyro as it is showing on the screen. Then there is the option, you can see it down in the right, connect your wallet and get access. You just click on it and connect your wallet. Then this pop-up will show up, okay, to connect the wallet you desire. Guys, it's like any decentralized exchange you do. Once you select, okay, your wallet, choose the wallet you want to use with Neyro, for example, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or any other supported wallet option, and click on it. Make sure the wallet is already installed and configured on Polygon network before you proceed. Guys, I'm gonna repeat it and say it 100 million times. Your wallet need to be installed, configured on the Polygon network. Okay, this is very important because the smart contract is happening on Polygon chain. So make sure the wallet is set up to be in Polygon network. Okay. Second thing. Okay. 1 second. I think this is 1 second. Okay. I need to do something. Correction of an information. So we don't have drama later on. Okay. I'm connecting it now. PCSN. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be okay. Thank for the development team who is attending the call and making sure border. Okay. Now I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay, guys. Okay. Just a correction. Thanks for the development team being here. Okay. So your wallets need to be configured as PCS or Tron. Okay. So PCS and Tron. So it is accepting USDT PEP 20 and accepting a TRC 20. Okay. Forget about the Polygon. Okay. Because that was a typing mistake. Fine. Then check your connected wallets. Of course, you can see it after approving the request. You will see your wallet listed as connected wallet or in back office. Verify that correct wallet, for example, Trust Wallet, wherever you can see the address so you can read it and really double check, guys. It is really the wallet. Always, I say it when it comes to transfer or using anything related to transfer, blockchain, the triple D. Do it, double check it, then you deliver it. You never be in a hurry. Okay? Read the whole wallet address. Don't make a mistake by single letter. Always double it even once or twice before proceed in any financial transaction. People is being losing and getting hacked by millions of dollars. I don't like to see any of you as a victim as those people, please. Okay? So return then to the Neyro. After you connect your wallet, you will return to the Neyro back office where you go to financial proposal, again into the Neyro product. Then you click and get access where you will choose to put the amount you want to start the smart contract. Okay. Let me here specify something very important. The amount you put, if you decided to top it up, it is not possible unless you stop the smart contract, and this is not good for you not to continue in the same rhythm of the trading. And later on, you will know why I don't like to stop the trading. And after 48 hours, the principal will come to me, then I will add more, and then I will start new contract, okay? So make sure you are putting the amount you desire and the amount you really feel you want to make a profit out, instead of just keep starting those smart contracts because you just want to add few hundreds or a few bucks or a few thousands, okay? Then after you get the access, it will give you the option, you put the amount and you connect to Quantum Alpha as your agent, because this is the only agent right now in this stage. As I said, until it will be fully in another platform where you will be able to create your own agent or copy other people's agent, okay? Then confirm the transaction in the wallet, which you will receive the smart contract after you already choose the amount. For example, for BNB Smart Chain or like Tron, whatever, then you accept it. Then the fund are subscribed and your Neyro agent set up completed. By the way, guys, in the addition to what I'm explaining to you now, you will find the process is very simple by just clicking step by step. The only thing I will only ask you to please keep checking is the address of your wallet and confirm it's 100% clear. Okay. Now we are gonna get 1 second. Okay. Okay. So there is any instructional video tutorials? Yes, we will post. Of course, we will share the slides of Neyro. It will be on the link tree. Regardless the fees, we are giving the freedom to people in Tron or in a Binance. There will be a PDF. Everything will be there. Guys, I'm just gonna, stop the chat for a minute. Okay. And I want to bring Albert from our development team. Okay. Please share your screen and go through the whole process. Guys, this call is recorded and it will be uploaded later tonight on the YouTube. Okay. So guys, still a lot of things I want to share with you. Okay. There is something very exciting. Very exciting. Okay. Now he went, like he said, to the back office, financial proposal, Neyro. This is Neyro. Okay, go ahead, Albert. Then he will start the first step by connecting wallets. Take your time, that's fine. I surprised you, right? So if you want, I can go on until you are ready. Okay.
I need 2 hours, minutes.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep going. Okay.
Okay.
Once you are ready, just text me and we can start all over again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now I just need to. Okay. Okay.
So, Ahmad, I ready.
Yeah.
Demonstrate screen.
Okay. You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Just go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Just share your screen because I replaced the screen. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So it's connecting to Trust Wallet.
We need to go to the Neyro page and connect the wallet at 20 network. So we need to switch network because Trust Wallet receive ETH network. So 1 moment. But I will connect the wallet and share the screen.
Okay.
Share the screen. Okay.
Yeah. So he will not get hacked, guys. Yeah. Okay, who is here from the network, those of leaders or wherever you are, new, old, is excited to understand how it will affect your network? Who's really excited to know what is in it for me as a network leader? Guys, I'm gonna amaze you, okay? You will understand this is a way a bigger and different level than any other product that could work with the affiliate program. Shen, are you seeing the chat?
Yeah, it's getting crazy out there. Everybody's fired up.
Oh,
Just
okay.
keep in mind, if you're just hearing about this for the first time, don't let it overwhelm you too much. It's a big deal. But over time, we're going to go step by step, like Ahmed said, to take everyone through step by step. Everything is done.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of very important announcements while Albert is done with connecting his wallets. Okay. What is in it for the partner? What is in it for the people in the network? First of all, according to your rank, you will get a profit from profits. And guys, when we speak about profit from profits, we are not talking here about some percentage you do like 12 or 10 or 15 even. We are talking about in the last 3 months, the bot is achieving up to 31% because of the new technology, advanced technology added to this bot. So I want you to imagine if you are anywhere in Vanguard Pro or even Nexus Oracle, or imagine if you are an elite or magnet, how much is going to be crazily passive income to you? Is that all? No. You will be also there it will be add also to the share pool bonus, which is distributed every 3 months to the community who is ever Oracle and above. Okay. Now, I want to jump for a very important questions. Okay. When I speak to people, especially to those top leaders, and even when Neyro being presented there in Maldives, okay, some people really didn't understand how big this product and how this could affect, okay, your network and your performance and your achievements. And they jump to the conclusion like Ahmad, okay, is not counted in the LV. Then it is not serving my rank. And they totally forget that the ecosystem of Aurum is a diversified ecosystem with a different product, which some are counted into the into the LV, into the network, moving to your rank, and some is not. But some people, they always miss the big picture about the idea of like how to bring a real product, high advanced technology to your community. The idea of getting people into your network who is really are looking to make a real income. There is a total different language to speak, because for me, if you tell me you're doubling up your money in 4 months, this something is not going to grab my attention. This thing is going to make me jump into any call you want, and I want it to start, and I want it to start now. This is the first thing. The second thing is not custodial. Third things, I have access to my profit, to my principal, anytime, anywhere. Number 4, full transparency, blockchain in the smart contract. Number 5, the first technology are used in AI trading platform with a fintech project such as an Aurum, with a great development team behind it. That's all. Are you still wondering if you will be able to get benefit from the LB? Guys, I didn't want to spoil this amazing surprise to people. It took some time to do the proper calculation and to come to a point where you will be able, yes, to count it into your LV. But how is that? Okay, how is that? How do I gonna get benefit from the LV? Okay, focus, because this is very important. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, if that person you sign holds the trading a period of a month, 30 days into the quantum alpha, 15% of the volume he is trading connected to the smart contract will be counted as an LV towards your rank. How about a person keep it for 60 days? It will count 25% towards your rank. And 90 days, it will be 35% towards your rank. 120 days plus, it will be counted 40% plus, which is the same exact percentage where you get usually from all the other product. How is that Shane? I want to hear it from you.
Unbelievable. No, this is unbelievable. I don't think, Ahmed, when people figure out what was just announced tonight, there's going to be a lot of people sleeping. Whatever time it is, whatever time zone you're in, some are going to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and just realize what just happened here. It is.
This is my job. Since day one, I came here for the community. I'm pushing this, the finance team, the development team, doing the calculation, preparing it until we become we come out of this scenario where people are really getting counted in the LV, profit from profit, and the share pool. And I can imagine, I'm getting the excitement as a networker. I don't want this corporate position anymore.
Exactly.
I just because I'm a networker within, okay? I want to just go back and say like, hey guys, this is most of the amazing product and so on. So, okay, guys, compounding later. Don't bother about it now, okay? If you want to compound, you need to stop the smart contract and then again start a new smart contract with a different limit. And this makes you lose 48 days of trading. Okay, so my suggestion or my advice, do it from the first time. Don't just keep waiting. Just don't waste time, okay? I'll do this, I'll do that, or whatever, okay? So this is when it becomes, I'm not done yet, guys. Guys, I'm not done yet. Trust me, I'm not done yet, okay? So here is very important information you need to understand, okay? During the beta period, you will pay 0 performance fee in all the profits. What is that performance fee, guys? This is where the company cover a lot of expenses and can help with the legacy level. Okay? But during the beta testing, it will be 0. You will charge 0. Whatever you make, it is yours 100%. All profit you generate, 100% for you. Okay? This is an Aurum special reward for helping us test Quantum Alpha live, and that's why you will be not charging nothing. After the Quantum Alpha goes fully live, which I expected between Monday or Tuesday, maybe maximum Wednesday next week. Okay? From day one until 30 days, those first joiner, they will be charged 15% of their profit as a performance fees. Okay? 15% of their profit as a performance fees. Starting the day 31 and onward, whoever joins, he will be all people, even the existing new people, whoever, it will be the performance fee 30%. If you grab your calculator and you put $100,000 by 30%, I'm not going to say 31, okay, which is makes $30,000 profit in a month. And you decide to take 30% out of it, this makes you almost between 21 to 22%, absolutely. And the whole legacy program is covered 100%. Because guys, you need to understand, this is non-custodial product, okay? There is where the company cannot do the magic by creating a different source of profit to cover the legacy volume. So that was a genius idea to make sure that you will be earning the highest percentage among everyone in the market. Doesn't matter what our project they are, what the name of it, how strong is it, who behind it, is it real, it is not real, I don't care. You are earning among all those people, we are talking about 20% plus after getting all the performance fees and already the volume are counted in the LV. Profit from profit, that's mean crazy passive income knocking your day every day. Imagine with this percentage. And share pool bonus, which also for those people, I don't think so someone, Shane, will put 100K to take it next day.
Yeah.
If he knows that he's gonna double it up in month. So our people as is, they are able to get even the 40% counted in the LV, which will hire them up in the rank. And my concern is not the rank bonus. Guys, think big. It's not the rank bonus where you take it one time. It is the privilege comes with that rank. The profit from profit percentage, the share pool percentage, the recognition front of your team and your community, the bar you are raising to. I know that the bonus are so generous in Aurum for the rank bonus, but the rank here, you need to think of how passively this rank is going to be paying you. Okay? So that's all. No, of course, the gold keep running until April 30. Okay? You will get for each $1,000 and one entry ticket we already spoke about. You will be able to enjoy one of these prizes, even visiting the mine, making 25,000 gold package, or even gold edition iPhone, and even a winner of $50,000, 10 ounces of gold. Okay, and many more. And how to qualify to those Aurum gold promo by, there is a way also by additional promotion campaign links. You can also guarantee your win because everyone in Aurum is a winner. You know the problem, Shane? I'm talking about the gold promo now, and I know people are thinking with Neyro. They are all there in Neyro, okay? But I have to say, okay, so $5,000, you will get guaranteed $500 gold package. For $15,000, you will get the gold bar 3 kg, equivalent to $450. And $30,000, you will get $3,000 package, okay? The higher you go, the more you get. $150,000. Of course, you will get the 1 ounce of a gold bar worth to $2,000. Gold mine experience in Sierra Leone. $75,000 gold mine experience in Sierra Leone. And $50,000, you will get the gold Aurum branded iPhone. Okay, that's all. Okay, that's okay. Aurum Elite Cruise 2026. Okay, first of all, let me thank the whole team helping me plan this event, this cruising event through the Mediterranean Sea. This one was planned, and guys, this is the first time I ever heard in the world of direct selling, affiliate marketing, making such a great event in a cruise which has a lot of privileges, including casinos, entertainment, and most important, we will be together for a 3 days cruising. It will take up to 400 people, which is mean there is only 200 spots where people can become every one spot to two people. There is a 50 seat for the networker volume, and there is 150 seat for those who is making direct sale. Okay, so it's gonna happen from 16 to 19 July 2026. Full exclusive invitation, leadership partner program, high level networking, full day comfort restaurant, bar, spa, pool, whatever, and coastal experience sailing the Turkish coastline in a style. How do I make it if I'm a networker? To the maximum 7 level down your network. Okay, if you make it to $350,000, your spot is confirmed. You will get the ticket compensation $750, and you are 2 people. If it's $500,000, you will get 2 people, but the ticket is $1,500 doubled up. And if you make up to the 7 line below you, $700,000, you will get $2,000 for the ticket, and of course, a VIP privilege accesses. If you are missing this network qualification, you can still do it by direct selling. If you made a $50,000 direct sale in your first level, that person using your direct line, your direct link, he will get the $750 as a ticket, and you can be able to come as a 2 people. Leader level, $75,000 direct sale, the ticket $1,500, and you will be 2 people. Or you can go VIP elite by making direct sale $125,000. You will get $2,500 ticket and a VIP treatment. And always remember, those direct sale could be from 1 account, 10 account, and 100 account. Most important, they need to be directly from your link. Okay. And always remember, the next share pool bonus distribution will take place in Turkey on the July 17, 2026. So please, to be eligible for the partners must reach the legacy level Oracle or higher by May 30, 2026. Before I jump to the last slide where I need to announce few things very important, okay? Very important question, simple one. Who wants to be part of the beta testing? Please type something on the chat. Okay, make it crazy. Okay, I'll give you a very simple example. Because the minute I will end my call, the beta testing start. Whoever jump to his back office, connect the wallet, done. Okay, but there is something very important you need to understand, that for the beta testing, you cannot join the beta testing less than $5,000. It will not be work for you. Okay, someone else will take your place. Okay, so minimum entry is a $5,000 launch the Quantum Alpha agent. First 100 beta testers of the Quantum Alpha. Okay, what is my second advice to you? You will be having almost a week free performance fees. You will have the first month of 50% fees only after the beta testing is finished when the public started. So my advice to you, if you want to make really money out of it, consider something bigger than $5,000. What do you think, Shane?
I think this is incredible. It's an incredible time in history. And one thing that I don't think you mentioned, Ahmed, maybe yes, but I don't think so. You can't get this anywhere else. There's nothing like this anywhere else in the world. It's not like, hey, I'll try this or maybe I can get it. No, it's the only available exclusively at Aurum. And it's amazing how many companies and how many organizations, Ahmed, do you think are going to say, what the heck is going on with Aurum? This is crazy. Why are we growing so fast? This is one of the reasons that Aurum is not like, when I went to the blockchain week, when I went to Cannes with the Ethereum, there was a lot of people there talking about the future, what they're building and the blueprints. But Aurum is not talking about the future. We're talking about right now, the ecosystem is up and running and it's live, and we're pioneering something here that's just the future of banking, but it's live. It's live now.
Yes. And that's what I'm telling to everyone, okay? The idea is, if you decided to be in the beta testing, the minute we launch, okay, just go back to your back office first, make sure your wallet is ready. And if you want to make real money, just consider to put the amount where you don't need to break your contract. So you don't need to consider about topping up. Just do it one time and then enjoy all this free stuff happening in the beginning. Okay. Last more important information, starting the beta testing, every single sign up in a Neyro under you, it will be considered in the compensation plan. No single failure. And the volume in the LB will start to count the 30 days, 60, 90 from the first day of the beta testing. What time beta testing going to start? The minute I end my call. So the minute I end my call, it's going to be starting, okay? A lot to communicate in my next VIB call regarding the upcoming stuff, especially the Aurum Elite Cruise. I'm going to speak about it more how can I say it? I'm going to speak more about it in details regarding the qualification, the recognition, not to miss anything, okay? Neyro have separate sign-up link. Guys, you are in the call. Just log into your back office, financial proposal, click on Neyro, click connect wallet, connect your wallet, and then copy the Quantum Alpha. Just click on it, put the money, get access. Click on get access when you connect your wallet. Very simple, like you are saving Shane Morand number. You just click get access and put the money, and that's it. It will start working for you. Okay? So guys, Shane, anything to say at the end?
No, I'm excited, and I wish everyone luck trying to sleep tonight. And for those that it went too fast, don't worry. Neyro is here. It's here. It's going to be here for a long time. It's going to be one of our featured products. and it just builds out the ecosystem. It gives everyone an opportunity to have choices in how they want to grow their wealth. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Ahmad, for everything.
Thank you. For me, I never been excited the way I'm excited today with Neyro, especially after the approval and this smart combination calculation to consider the Neyro performance into the LV. Because for me, trust me, my journey in affiliate marketing, Shane, will be totally different if I have something like this 10 years ago.
Oh man, yeah.
I swear I'll be somewhere totally else than what I am today, although I'm grateful, but I would be somewhere else totally. Having the most exciting product to those people, okay? Having this into, first of all, non-custodial, transparency, blockchain, smart contract, access to profit to principal, no any penalty fee, lock up, blah, blah, blah. And later stage, I will be able to create my own agent or even copy any smart dude there to share his statistics publicly, which is shared by Neyro, which is 100% accredited. And most important, me as an affiliate guy, I will enjoy everyday passive income. As long as people is winning, I'm winning, and I will not be left behind achieving my next rank. That's what people was concerning. I know you got this questions in Maldives, but now it is done, killed, checked. Okay, guys. So it will be announced in the Telegram channel, and you will see it live in your back office. Okay, big love, big respect. Can't wait to see you in the coming call. Bye bye. Thank you, Shane.
History
guys,
in the making.
Don't forget Shane. Guys, don't forget Shane call on Monday.
Yeah.
This guy is preparing something crazy for you. Yeah. Monday, 8 p.m. Dubai time. Shane Morand, the legend, our Chief Network Development Director. And I see you soon, guys.
We'll see you then. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.